Okay, so this is kind of new and different. Not really something I would do. But things are changing in life. Jacob and I are taking a break. We are trying to find ourselves, fix ourselves. We have some own personal issues that we need to work through. I have a lot of anger tendencies and issues from my childhood that I never have really dealt with, and it's caused a tear and a rip in our relationship. So that needs to be worked on before we can try to be together, so that it's not damaging him any more than it already has, because that's not fair to him. That air conditioner is really loud, by the way. It's really loud. Hopefully this works. But we just got home from our very first, it's not going to look at the time, our very first martial arts class. It's about 10:10. We got out at 9:15. I didn't leave till probably about 9:30-ish. Got home probably about 9:45. Takes me about maybe 15 minutes maximum. I really don't think it takes me that long. It's only an 8-minute bike ride on Google. Maybe 15 minutes. But no, I got home. It's about 10:10. I've been sitting here for a while. I have decided there's this wall. Oh, you can't see it. There's that wall over there. Not that wall. That wall. By the air furnace style detector thing, whatever you want to call it. But since I have so much going on, I've started martial arts, which is more balance and control, for anger and mental stability. Mind, body, spirit, control, balance. I'm also working on counseling, because a lot of my anger does come from my childhood, from my stepfather that I lived with, from the abuse I dealt with as a child, from the bullying in school, to not ever feeling like I had enough, not ever feeling that everybody ever really cared. So there's a lot of built up anger there. I also have mental health counseling for mental health issues that I'm dealing with, and that's in Muncie on the 23rd, I do believe. But having so many appointments and having to deal with work, I need to work on my calendar. There's 2 months here that we never really filled out. There's July and there's August. And calendar's over here. Oh. And there's September. I already got my martial arts classes on there. We're going to be doing those Wednesday and Friday at 8:15. They're about an hour long, so it's 8:15 to 9:15. I have to get my other appointments on here. I have counseling on Monday, the 9th at like 1 o'clock, I think. I got to get that on there so I don't forget about that. And then I get to go to Muncie on the 23rd for more counseling and more like medical counseling, to see what's going on there and see if I can't get help to deal with those things as well, because I don't deal with all of that stuff in counseling, so they had referred me elsewhere. But long story short, I have never really been a blogger. I've never really done videos. I've never really put my life on camera. That was something Jacob always did. He was my significant other in my life who is no longer around right this minute, because of the things we have to work on. But it was something he was always big into. I had always thought about it, but I never really considered it until lately. in the last like month and a half to 2 months have I really considered vlogging, trying to take my life and put it into a video format so that I have every aspect of my life that I could always go back to in my own personal journal and not have to write it down because I'm not a writer. I'll be honest, I don't like to write. I used to journal as a kid and it was healthy, but I hated it because my hand hurt and I hate writing. Makes my hand hurt, makes me not happy. So maybe this will give me a different outlook on life. I have been thinking about making my own YouTube channel because he's brought it up like 2 months ago. We've only been apart for about a week, but I've changed a lot of things. I want to change a lot of things. I want to work on a lot of things. That finally turned off. I may or may not have enough video quality for this video because like that air conditioner is really loud and it just went off and now I feel like I'm screaming. But anyway, I can't post everything on Facebook. I mean, I can, but at that point it seems excessive. Because if I posted everything I did on Facebook, because I am very artsy when it comes to Facebook, I am a very crafty, artsy person, and I like to add a lot of pictures to Facebook. I like to update what I'm doing. Not necessarily for the world, not necessarily for my friends and my family who I have on Facebook, but for me. Because I like to see the accomplishments that I've overcome, that I've done. I like to see the accomplishments of the fact that I rode my bike 4 miles today. It's 2 miles to the martial arts academy that I'm going to off of I Avenue in Newcastle, and then it's 2 miles back. And then class itself is very hands-on. It's very, not physical in a bad way, but physical in a good way. It's a healthy kind of physical. Sparring and kicks and punches and blocks and self-defense and things like that. So it's a healthy environment of release, which is what I need. I need that release in my life. I've never had a release place. I mean, I am a former black belt in Taekwondo. I just found out that my old school, my martial arts school that I went to in Northport, Florida, finally has a name. I don't remember a name, maybe because I was so much younger, but it was more family orientated and I don't remember a name. But I found out that they're called Total Wellness and Martial Arts now. And Salvo Nam was a great instructor. I'm still friends with him and his wife to this day. They're great people, and they helped me overcome a lot when I was in school, and they helped me find that balance in my life, dealing with the bullying that I was dealing with when I was in school, when I was going to their martial arts school and public school in general. They helped me overcome that. And that's why I've decided to go back. I've decided to go back because I remember when I tested for my black belt, we had to write an essay. And shortly before me and Jacob moved into the apartment, like shortly after we moved out of Grandma and Grandpa's, his grandparents, after his grandfather passed, he was having problems being there, so we moved. But I found that essay not too shortly after, and I don't know where it's at today. I didn't even know I had it on my person because I've moved so much. But to come across that and to remember that almost a year ago, after I haven't done it in almost 6 years, and after arguments and stuff, and after, realizing that things aren't right in my life, that essay came back to mind. And I don't remember the whole thing off the top of my head, but I remember writing about the balance and the control and how it helped me overcome that, how it helped me not be so angry in school, in public school, how it helped me learn to forgive those people and not be angry at those people who had hurt me, not only in school, but in my personal life, in my childhood, the abuse and the anger I dealt with from that abuse. That really helped me then. And I figured maybe that's what I need now. Maybe that's what could help me now. And so far, it's been really good. So far, I've really enjoyed it. I've had one counseling session, because we do counseling once a week, but we do the martial arts and at the Fierce Academy in Newcastle twice a week. We do that Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 a.m. But yeah, just trying to figure out life and finding myself and trying something new. Because there's a lot that has gone on that I might not remember the fine details, because I posted a picture on Facebook that said I went to this place today. But that doesn't tell me everything I did in detail. The video gives me that option to get those fine details I might not have over Facebook, that I might not be able to upload over Facebook, because when I upload stuff on Facebook, I always feel weird, because I have people who have always talked about their friends, like, oh my god, Sally posted all this stuff all in one day, she just posted 5 seconds ago, well, she just posted something else, another 5 seconds ago, she's posting stuff every 5 seconds, and that bothers me. I don't know why that circle's there, it's starting to bug me. But yeah, I don't want to be one of those people. I don't want to be one of those people that's oh my god, this person posted stuff all the fucking time, oh my god, she's excessive. I get sketchy posting stuff out on Facebook for that reason. I only post my most significant events in my life on Facebook that I'm proud of. My proudest moments, my first car I bought. It was a 2002 Ford Focus. Yeah, I posted the picture on Facebook. I posted the title with the first set of keys on Facebook. That was the first title I had to my very own car. That was the first car I had ever bought outright. That was mine. That was legally mine. So it was a big life event that, I took to heart. So I can see that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years down the road, because that was almost 2 years ago, and it popped up on Facebook. And I was like, hey, memories from 2 years ago. And you can share that, and you can save that, and you can see that every year. And you can see that progress in your life. Those are the big things, they're small things. Because you don't get to see everything in your life. But I can sit here and I can talk to you. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I'm not a camera person, but I like this because something that gives me the ability to incorporate all the details. Because once I get done with this, which is what I was thinking about, which is why I thought video would be cool. I don't have a reversey thing to turn my camera around, but we get to clean the floors. There is all this shit on the floor. My floors are really fucking dirty. And my kitchen is dirty, and like we have dishes. I'm not gonna get up right now, but like we have dishes to do, we have floors to clean, we have stoves to clean. I mean, I went out and bought, you can see it down on the floor, because like I dropped it yesterday because I didn't give a shit because like I wasn't feeling good and it was late and I was tired, and yeah, I was not in the right mindset, which is probably something you shouldn't talk about because like, yeah, I just wasn't in the right mindset. But we got brooms to sweep the floor because I don't have like a vacuum, and I've never had like a real broom to actually clean my floor. I usually use my friend's vacuum, but it's hard to vacuum hardwood floors unless you have a specific vacuum to vacuum hardwood floors. So we went out and bought a broom, which I kept telling myself I couldn't afford, but it's always like $1 at the Dollar Tree. For whatever reason, I never had $1, or I just never really gave a shit, or had enough time to be like, oh yeah, like, let's go to the Dollar Tree and get a broom, because, like, that's what I want to do with my life. Yeah, no, not really what I want to do with my life. So, we have bleach, we have scratchy pads, mainly for dishes, but I can get a 6-pack at the Dollar Tree for $1, so I get six scratchy pads for $1. Mainly for dishes, good for cleaning stoves. We have these stainless steel scratchies, which, there goes the air conditioner again. Hopefully this is not a problem. I'm going to have to listen to this and figure that out. But anyway, we have scratchy pads. These are really good for cleaning your toilet, especially when it has a lot of gunk in it, because like the stainless steel scratchy, I don't know, it's really good at scratching things. And then, of all things, I have gloves like in the closet somewhere, but these are like what I use at work, and these are like they're like plastic and they're like latex, but they're reusable. They're really long gloves that go up to like your elbow, that are like industrial gloves, that are really good for cleaning shit, especially toilets, because like we use this for the hard shit at work, like our chicken rotisserie and stuff, like the nasty shit that you're gonna want gloves for. Reusable gloves you can use all the time. These are gonna stay in the house. These are gonna be used mainly for toilets, because like we don't have a lot of nasty dishes, and yeah, toilet gloves. And something else in here. Oh, charger. That's for my other phone, because I'm going to be getting my phone changed or fixed or get something cheaper, because I really fucked up buying the phone that I have, because I mean I can afford it, but I'm working on cutting all of my bills down so I can work on bettering myself. My martial arts is like $200 a month, and my phone bill is $200 a month, so I'm willing to give up my phone to, I just got the brand new Samsung Galaxy Note S10. I don't think it's Galaxy. It's a Samsung Note S10. And, because I think Galaxy is another phone. But no, it's a Samsung Note S10. And I got it for like $200 on contract. Because it wasn't going to be a problem. Like, we had our bills planned out, and like we had shit figured out. But things have changed, and I don't really care about that's really bothering me, so we're gonna go in the other room. But I don't really care about the material possessions if I can make myself better. If I can make myself better and I can have somebody in my life again who I actually care about and I want to be around. I mean, giving up stuff is not so bad, because I can work on those things and I can have back, what I really want. I can have the person back in my life that I've spent, a year and like 2 months of my life with, who's really impacted my life. I mean, hell, I'm sitting here making a video of all things because I think it's really cool how you can incorporate every detail, how you can incorporate all of the small things and then upload it all at once. I mean, not only for you, so you can have all those fine details, but then like everybody else can see. They can see like what you're doing. And I mean, it was weird at first. I thought everybody knowing everything I was doing was weird. But it's not as much for everybody else as it is yourself. And I've learned that now. Jacob making his videos, actually, on Killjoy3358, subscribe to that channel. That's his channel. He just changed his channel name again, I do believe. It's because it used to be, I don't think it was Killjoy, but it's Killjoy now. 3358. It's a red fox on a yellow background. You should go check that out. But yeah, I never understood why he was so into videos. But it makes sense to me now. I mean, I don't know why, but I've learned to understand a lot lately. And I understand the videos aren't about everybody else as much as it is for him. To incorporate those fine details of his life, to incorporate the fine details that we do together as a family, to have those things there, to have those memories in like full form with all the details and stuff. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to update everybody, update myself, start something new, and incorporate the details of my life, because I'm doing a lot. I'm changing a lot. I'm working on a lot. And there's a lot of things that I'm figuring out. And maybe one day I can look back on a video I made, or a vlog that I made, because that's what he calls it, because he does it every day. But they're videos, and they're short little clips of your life. And I mean, it's everything. Yeah, because I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be working on a lot. I'm going to be changing a lot. And today I thought it was kind of cool. I mean, I can't, like, reverse my camera, but I can, like, do this. And I'll let you see everything. Because you can see everything, but I have to, like, I can't, like, turn the camera around because I have this camera. But yeah, we're going to clean the house. We are going to vacuum, well, not vacuum. We are going to sweep these floors over here, because these floors are really, really dirty. Like, I don't know if you can see all that, but, like, there's dirt all over my floor. See the dirt on the floor? And the stove is really dirty. Like, I don't know if you can see that. I would say. See the stove. Stove is really dirty. It's dirty. It's dirty. There is stuff all over my counter. There's cookie dough I had last night. Big cookie dough fan. I did not eat all of this last night. I just put the rest of it in the fridge in a Ziploc baggie because, yeah, and I only have the sandwich Ziploc baggies, so I had to cut it up to put it into a bag. So that's why this is here. This is a no-no. Bad. Very bad. Needs to go in the trash. Should not be on my counter. These are out of place. They're not in the cabinet. They should be in the cabinet, and they're not. No. Bad. For whatever reason, there's a shirt in here with a spoon. Like, yeah, no. That's not okay. These brownies have probably gone bad by now. I don't even know. These cupcakes I know are going bad. These donuts are probably bad. I don't know. There's sugar out that should not be out. There's dishes in my sink that should not be in my sink. Yeah. There's dishes on my table that shouldn't be on my table. There's laundry upstairs to fold that I have not folded yet. See, there is still a calendar from June. See? Here, look. June. Hanging in my kitchen. Because, yeah, didn't take it down, didn't care, was way too busy. But yeah, we are going to update everything, we are going to clean shit, and we're going to be productive. And then maybe you can see it when it's clean. If I don't forget, I have to figure out how to actually upload something like this, because I have no clue how to upload shit. It's really simple to push a record button on your phone, but like I'm not as technologically, well, yeah, I guess that's a word. Technologically brain smart like Jacob. He's always been the computer maniac. He knows every detail of every single electronic thing and just knows how to put it together to make it work. I imagine it would be like uploading pictures, because I know how to do that. Because like I do that on Facebook, you just hit the little button and it goes into a little like box on your like message board, and then you can post it, like poof, done. I don't think that's this simple, but we're gonna figure it out. I have to actually update my YouTube channel, or update my YouTube account to make it a channel, and then upload it. I have to think of a name for my channel. Jacob always had my gamer tag for like the PS4 as like for playing games and stuff as Catalyst. I'm going to try to find some cool way to name a channel Catalyst. Maybe a picture, because Jacob has his own like picture, because he runs his business more of like a company, because he wants to make like movies and stuff. His is more of a business. I don't really think I want to turn mine into a business. I think it's just going to be, hey, here it is, and maybe for the world, maybe for myself. I mean, maybe one day I'll do something big and this will have an impact on my life and I'll be like famous or some shit, because Jacob always talks about trying to get famous off of YouTube. Who knows? Who maybe it becomes something big and I'm like, I don't know, some talk show host. I don't know. There's a lot of things that can happen in life. Talk show host is probably not one of them. But yeah. So we're going to get off of here. We're going to clean. We're probably going to go turn our account into a channel. Try to come up with something cool. I know there's a new tattoo idea I was thinking of. I'm probably going to try to upload that picture with my gamer tag Catalyst, which I use on a lot of other games too, because I know Jacob records like a lot of games. He plays like GTA 5, and I know he plays Skyrim, but he's never really recorded Skyrim, I don't think. I know he plays Minecraft. He's a big Minecraft fan. He's using his gaming phone that he has to play a lot of games now, so you might want to check on to that. His channel on YouTube, Killjoy3358, has his like Twitch and his Instagram on it. So if you can find his channel on YouTube, you can find his channel anywhere else on social media. So that's cool. Go check that out. Gaming, Twitch, GTA 5, Minecraft. He's been playing this new Blades game lately, which is like a downloadable game on the phone, which is kind of like Skyrim, which is kind of cool. He's been wanting to record that on his phone while he plays it on his phone, which I don't know how that works, but that's a new game that he's trying to incorporate, so that should be interesting. I keep up on a lot of that. I think it's cool. Um, because I've been thinking about the video thing to record like the games that I play, but I really don't play any games. There goes the air again. Um, but I really don't play any games worth a crap. I don't really play Klondike anymore because like I opened the bridge, which I worked like 3 weeks to open because I needed so much material to build a bridge just to get to the other island. But like now that I'm on the other island, there's really nothing to do. Like no new quests popped up. Like I can clear the land, but like there's no new quests. Like there's no new nothing. Like the land is new and I can like clear the trees and the rocks and get like points for them and like level up. But that's really all I'm doing and like that's boring. Like the only goal I had was to open the bridge, and now the bridge is open. So now I really don't have any goals in that game. Maybe we'll figure it out. Probably not. I gave up Zooland a long time ago because Zooland had so many quests, and some of them were timed, and it just got like overwhelming and ridiculous because a game should not be that overwhelming and that ridiculous because I was constantly having to go out of my way to do stupid shit, and it was just stupid. I play Mahanji a lot. People say that's not how you pronounce it. That's what I call it. That's just me. Tomato, yeah. Mahanji. Like Jumanji, but with tiles and not in the movie, and yeah, Mahanji. Tomato, yeah. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We are going to probably relax for a little bit more. I'm probably gonna sit down and watch TV, but I know if I do that, I'm not gonna work on this house. So I'm probably, just for today, gonna throw the dishes in the dishwasher and sweep the floor and put away like everything that I got, like the scratchy pads. Probably not gonna clean the toilets today because like I'm not feeling up to it. I'm getting kind of tired because like I'm just like coming down off of everything, and yeah, and I have to go to work later, so maybe a nap might sound good, but we'll see what happens, and we will talk later. So, coffee. Believe me, it was a Keurig. That is really loud, but I still don't know what it's doing. It's not brewing anymore. I have coffee. Coffee. Now we stir with a knife, cause like we're out of spoons. Yeah. Don't judge. Nobody cares. Coffee creamer. International Delight French Vanilla. Best coffee creamer ever. It is sugar and creamer together, so you can only buy one instead of having to buy like sugar or like sweetener. Awesome creamer. Best coffee in the world. Besides Denny's coffee, which I've been to Denny's like 12 to 15 times in the last like 3 to 4 days, because like they have really good coffee, and I was trying to find their coffee at like the store, but I don't know how that works because like I don't think Denny's has like a coffee, and they don't sell anything that says Denny's at the store. So I remember like working like 10 to 12 years in McDonald's. They have some really good, decent coffee too. And like I remember that, and as long as you add creamer and sugar to it, usually it tastes pretty damn good. So I have invested in McCafe Breakfast Blend Light Roast Arabic Coffee, 100% Arabic coffee grinds for the Keurig. McDonald's in your house. Hell yeah. And we're gonna have to leave that open now because if I close it, it's gonna want to make another cup of coffee. And well, I already have one. Because like I'm starting to get really tired. I don't know why. Like I'm really bubbly and I'm really excited because this is not like really normal. I just kind of talked to Jacob and I told him I might need his help because he's like the techno nerd that like does all the technology shit. But in talking to him, I also just realized I don't have my computer. So, can't really do anything. Gonna try to do it on my phone, or at least make my name, my channel, on my phone to try to get something started, because I know I'm going to at least need the computer to upload stuff, because I have to transit from my phone to the computer. But maybe I can mess around with YouTube and make a channel. Maybe that's a thing. Find a picture. The picture is also on my computer though. So we can at least make a channel. Won't be a picture. It's on the computer. Have to wait until later tonight. I'm probably gonna upload this tomorrow, cause like I know Jacob does like next day shit, and if I get this like done by tonight, cause like I'll go to work from 5 to 10, I'll get off at 10, and then I'll come home at like, I'll be home by like 10:30, and then I can work on it and mess around for it for like 30 minutes, like an hour, hour and a half maybe, depending on how long there's a notification. Hope that didn't fuck that up. But yeah, so yeah, I can fuck around with it for a few minutes, try to make it do its thing, try to get that to work. And then by that time it'd be the next day, more than likely. So yeah. Don't usually upload on the same day. I know that from him. He takes the whole day to do shit. Usually ends it by like 9 o'clock so he can upload it the next day. Usually takes him longer. Usually takes him all night. Usually into the wee hours in the morning. Usually doesn't upload it until that morning at like 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. And then sends it out later that same day at 5 o'clock. But always up by 5 o'clock. Probably won't always be up by 5 o'clock. There's another notification. Hope those notifications don't fuck this up, because they come across my screen, like right here, and it's really weird. That's like really big. Woo. But yeah, yeah. So we're gonna drink this coffee, and we're gonna get some more energy, which I don't feel like I have energy, but like I have energy, because I told Jacob I was really excited to sweep the floor, which sounded really psychotic in my own mind, because who the fuck is excited to sweep the floor or clean the toilets? But I kind of thought about it. Having clean stuff and making sure stuff is clean makes you feel good. There's a sense of pride in making sure that your home is clean, like not only for yourself so that you can enjoy a clean home, but so that everybody else who may or may not come into your home has like a clean environment and they feel warm and welcome when they come into your home, instead of just seeing it a mess and, you know, dishes in the sink. Like, that's not right. Like, you don't want people to see that. You want to present yourself as, you know, a clean person, as, you know, a welcoming person. And if somebody sees that it's dirty or your floors haven't been swept in God knows how long, or maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, I mean, that's not cool. You don't want people to think like you're dirty. So, clean your house. Yeah, tips for the day. And, by the way, since this incorporates every detail of our life, and we don't have to upload on Facebook every 5 seconds, don't be Sally. But, yeah, don't be that person who I made up, that I created, who uploads everything all the time. Because those people are annoying, and I don't want to be one of those people. Don't be one of those people either. Life tips. But yeah, we're gonna turn on some really loud music and hope we don't get kicked out, which shouldn't be a problem because my neighbors are really fucking loud and they play really loud fucking music all the time, which they have like 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, so I don't understand how they play loud music all the fucking time. But yeah, really loud music and cleaning and coffee. And yeah, let's get at it. Loud music and coffee. Let's go. So, I am sitting here once again. Tired. I'm not gonna get up right now because I'm taking a break. Because my back hurts. Because I've been on my feet not too long, but I've been on my feet a lot. Haven't really sat down Because when I get motivated to do something and I get motivated to clean, I just clean everything. So, yeah. Cleaned the kitchen, cleaned the dining room, cleaned the living room, swept the floors, went through a few boxes in the living room, which was like cleaning the living room, hung up all the jackets. Yeah, that's about it. Cleaned off the couch. I mean, there's some stuff there that I have to move into the next room here when I get up. There's a change jar over there. I got that little, TV cart thing there. My calendar is hung up. That's my table of stuff. I have to file that box. That box there. That box. I gotta file that box later. This needs to go upstairs. This needs to go on that TV cart over there. Because that's like my workstation area. So, I got a notebook over there. I got pens and pencils over there. I got tape there. It's like a little office area for the living room. So when you come in, like the door, you have your calendar. You can see what you're doing for the next day. That's like your key area. You can put your keys down. You always know where your keys are usually. I mean, although my keys are usually hung up over there. They're usually hung up over there. But, yeah. I don't want to get up right now. Like I said, I'm taking a break. But I will show you the kitchen and the dining room later. You've kind of seen the living room. That's really all there is to the living room. There's a closet over there by the stairs that I have to go through. There's a closet in that den over there, in between the bathroom and the kitchen and everything. There's a closet over there I still gotta go through too. So I got some closets to go through at a later time. I'm just kind of getting the outside stuff done, the main stuff, the important stuff. The stuff that I see every day, the stuff that everyone else sees every day, like whoever comes into my house, the stuff they see. They're not going to see the closet so much. Nobody's really going to open the closet. I mean, unless like you're putting your jacket up. That's a different thing. But yeah, I need to go through those closets, organize those boxes, getting rid of a lot of shit, really just kind of minimizing everything. There was a really loud noise. The cats are into it upstairs. But yeah, cleaning everything, got the majority of it done. Got a box ready to go to Goodwill. Some of those boxes that were in the living room were like clothes and stuff that we had gotten that where I had done stuff with that we had to move out of the car because we needed the space for something in the car. So those boxes are ready to go to Goodwill. I have a bag of laundry because there was like bags of like clothes. There was clothes and bags. There was like 5 or 6 bags of clothes that were just dirty clothes that we kind of just threw places, and I found those. So those are now in the hamper. I had to go get the hamper upstairs. So while I was upstairs, there was like clothes in my office from when we did laundry and we didn't want the cats on them. And some of them were clean and some of them were dirty. I don't know what's what. They're all clothes. They can all be cleaned. And then once all of them are cleaned, they can be put up. So, hamper full of laundry. There is trash. I need to go into the kitchen and get the other bag of trash. So that we can get that outside. But yeah, it is, see, when I was in my office, I found my watch. So, but it took me an hour. Well, no, it was like, I wrote it down. Because, like, I want to talk to Jacob so that, like, if he comes back, like, he knows, like, how long it took me and, like, how long you should estimate to take when you're cleaning something. It took me 2 hours to clean the living room and the dining room because they're connected. My hair's messed up. That always bothers me. I'm getting ready to take a shower. But yeah, um, the living room or the dining room and the kitchen are connected. So I just swept the floor and the dining room, wiped down the table. That was really all there was to do. But I organized all the cabinets. I got all of the dishes put away in the cabinet with the cups. Like there is like an actual place for things. All of the cups and the bowls and the plates fit in like one cabinet. Granted, there's not a lot of room because we don't have a lot of stuff. We don't have like a lot of plates and everything. But yeah. And then I got all the drinks in there and like on one side and like the plates and stuff are on another, but I had to organize that so that it all fit. Dishes are in the dishwasher. They are done. I'll have to do that later. I have to go to take a shower to go to work. But yeah. So progress. Things are looking up. Things are clean. It's been a minute since my house has actually been clean, to where I've actually taken time to like deep clean my house and just like wipe down the counters and scrub the counters because there's like food and stuff caked onto the counters. Juice or juice had spilled, caked onto the counters. I do have to mop the floors in the kitchen though because they are dirty. Like there is dirt and like food caked onto the floor. So I'm gonna have to scrub the floor to get that off of there. I was just kind of going over it today. I don't really have a whole lot of time. I'm not really putting a whole lot of effort into detail right now. I'm just kind of cleaning it up, making it look nice and presentable. I will tell you, I did skip the bathroom though, because like I didn't want to clean the toilet today, and I've had my dad in the back of my mind all day today because I used to like help him and my stepmom clean their house all the time, and if you're gonna do it half-ass, you're not gonna do it. Like you want everything in that room to be perfect before you move on. Like it has to be completely done. There is no substandard. Um, so I've had that going through my mind a lot. I want it to be right. I want it to look presentable. I don't want it to look fucked up. I don't want to miss something. So, because I'm not wanting to clean the toilets today, which I was really excited to kind of get to, but I didn't want to put that much effort in today, and I know that if I'm not going to put a lot of effort into something, I'm not going to start it. Because I don't want to start something and do it half-assed to where it's not fully completed and then have to go back and do it later. So I just moved everything into the bathroom, all of the prescription, like the aspirins and like the allergy medicine and the sun lotion and like all of the medicine stuff that was in the living room and all of the medicine stuff that was like in the kitchen. Like we have a cabinet downstairs in the bathroom downstairs for like all of the medicines and like the family, like the sunscreen and things like that. I gotta put those under the sink, and then the medicines can go in the medicine cabinet for like guests and stuff. That's where we can find our stuff. Like, hey, like I need Tylenol. Well, there's Tylenol in the bathroom. Things like that that are something everybody would use, because you have your bathroom downstairs for like your guests, and things like that. So they have access to that too if they need it. I do have like feminine stuff like underneath the sink. I kind of use the downstairs bathroom more unless I'm like sleeping. I'm not going to come downstairs to use the bathroom because we also have a bathroom upstairs. But yeah, I'm not going to. I mean, like, I spend most of my time downstairs. I mean, like I have today. I normally do 9 times out of 10 unless I'm like sleeping. But if I need something like that, it's down here. Anybody else has access to this bathroom if they come to my house and they come over. But yeah, it's just kind of on the counter because I'm not taking it. I might take time before I go to work because it is 2:36 and I need to go upstairs and take a shower. I got like an hour and a half before my mother's gonna be here to pick me up for work. So I might take that time here in a minute when I'm done like relaxing. Cause like I need to relax a little bit because like I have to go to work and being on my feet like really hurts my back and stuff. So yeah. So that's about it. And I got the clothes out of my office. That's probably gonna be my next spot. I don't think I'm really going to touch base on my office too much. I'm working on moving a lot of stuff downstairs. I'm going to bring the TV down here. I'm going to get a darkening curtain for this window because I've moved the couch over here, like against this window, because it used to be like over there in the middle of the floor. And I'm going to put TV on that wall over there next to the TV cart and like the air conditioner, but like all the way over there on that like blank wall. Yeah. So TV can be over there, but I need to get another. Like I had a darkening curtain for the room upstairs that never got put up because the rod is too short, and then we lost the screws for the rod. So I have a darkening curtain. I just need to get another one because there's like 2 windows here, and if I really want one in my room, like I can use that one or I can just move it out here. I'll probably end up moving it out here, but I need to get another curtain because there's 2 windows, and then I need to get a rod because like I need to put a rod up there to actually hang the curtain. And I also need to get there's filing cabinet folder things that are like that clip onto the filing cabinet to like hold your files and shit, because like I have a filing cabinet and I have like shit to file, and there's shit in that filing cabinet that is just placed in there because like it's filed but it doesn't have a folder, and if I put them in folders I can separate everything but still have everything grouped and organized, so I have to get folders. Yeah, that's about it. We're gonna do some things upstairs maybe later. I know there's trash all over the bedroom from what the cats knocked down. So my floor is a mess because the stuff that was on the dresser and the nightstand is on the floor now because of the cats. And my room is really the last room I have to do. I have to do the upstairs bathroom, which we'll probably get to tomorrow. Probably get to my room tomorrow. It's just some trash. I may end up picking it up. But yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna get ready to go take a shower, and we're gonna go to work, and we're gonna have fun. So have fun. Okay, so we were sitting at mom and dad's, and I've taken a shower. I've gone to work. Work was okay. Kind of busy, not really busy. I hate work. Everyone hates work. Work is work. It's what the fuck ever. Didn't get a chance to show you the house. We'll get that in tomorrow. I'll show you guys that tomorrow before I get started on some stuff. Actually, no, I won't, because my mom and dad's house tonight, and yeah, I gotta work at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Extremely tired. It's been a really long day. It's been a really long, productive day. We've done a lot of stuff. Really cracked down and cleaned the house. Kind of exercised, rode my bike, went to class. Had a lot of energy, but now I'm just like really tired. It's like 12:44 in the morning. So yeah, go to work 1 o'clock. I can't. Sorry, technical difficulties. I'm really tired. But yeah, don't get to get up early like I wanted to, cause like I really like riding my bike to give me like that extra energy, and then going to class on top of that really makes like your endorphins work and really gives you energy. It was me being liking having that much energy, I realized like exercising would help that, even if I don't go to class all day, like every day. But I want to start trying to get up early in the morning, and when I don't have class, I want to ride my bike to the park and then like walk around the park. Cause like we used to walk around the park all the time, but like we would take the car there. So I might over exaggerate myself or over like extend myself. But I think it'd be really cool to give it a shot. I think it'd be like cool to do. Cause like I'm getting ride my bike and like I like, and then I can like go for a walk too. And that makes it like that much. Sorry. And that makes that just that much more. So yeah, don't get to do that tomorrow because my mom and dad don't have a bike. Maybe go to the park and walk around the park. I don't know. Probably not. It's almost like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm really tired. Probably gonna sleep in. Just go to work. That's about it. But this is the end of the day. We will end this day and this video here. And we will get started back tomorrow. Have a good night.